Last time, on the Titans of Alterra.
We have actually activated the ancient ruins.
Oh.
That's why they're blue and glowy and floaty.
This has never happened in any recorded history.
I've never seen it before.
The inventor, he had believed he found a way to reanimate life.
So necromancy.
So far, there is only one gnome that has ventured forth, the great hero, Terry Trudukin. So you guys come up to this expanse, and this room particularly seems like it has not aged well. At the end is this kind of doorway, and impressed into it are 8 symbols. So it goes half star facing upwards, full star,
Dark circle.
dark circle, full star, dark circle, full star, dark circle, half star facing downwards. Joan, a tendril wraps around your leg and throws you onto the ground and begins dragging you towards the giant stalagmite on the ground.
Joan!
I'm going to die.
An eye opens up in the middle of it, and below the eye, a giant mouth with tons of teeth opens. Hello and welcome everyone to the Titans of Alterra, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast for gamers of all ages. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Joshua. Going around the table this week, we have...
Joan.
Dalfin.
Winnie.
Relnor.
Awesome. The gang's all here, and we're going to jump right into it. So, Joan, this creature, this stalagmite, has wrapped its arm around your leg and has begun dragging you closer. That is the only action it will take for its first surprise round.
Do I get a reaction?
Unless you have a reaction ability.
It's called being Joan's Stormcrown.
Okay, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Is that 20, right?
That's a 20.
Booyah!
16.
16. 12.
What'd you get there, Delph?
23.
Okay.
Rolled a natty 20, which means nothing in initiative.
It means I go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It does.
Okay, Dalfin, you are first in initiative, so you would have heard this stalagmite monster roar as it grabbed Joan from behind you. What do?
I turn and I go, Joan! And I...
That's all he does.
Next
No,
we
wait,
have Relnor.
wait. I'm still going. And how far away is the tentacle?
It's probably about 25 feet away from you.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to try and attack the tentacle. I'm going to run up and try and attack the tentacle.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to
So you're just going to go straight back towards Joan.
yeah, I'm going to try and go a little ahead of where Joan is to try and kind of cut the tentacle. I'm going to try and get her I'm going to try and get the tentacle to let go of Joan.
All right, cool.
Dalfin, is this your first combat?
No, I'm just super excited. Okay. And also scared for Joan.
Thank you so much for thinking of me.
So,
I mean, this is technically your guys' first fight, just the 4 of you.
yeah, so I'm going to unarmed strike it.
Okay.
Nope, that's not the right thing I'm supposed to roll. Is it?
That was a 20. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you get?
That is a 9.
9 is a miss.
I missed it.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's fine. Relnor, it is your turn. What do?
Okay. Do I have good line of sight to his eye?
Let me see here. You were kind of in the middle of the room, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got a
that.
great line of sight towards the eye.
Okay. I'm going to take my light crossbow
Okay.
and try to shoot its eye.
Go for it.
That's plus 8.
Which is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't miss.
19?
You actually missed.
No.
So this creature's skin is rock hard, and it just bounced right off of its skin. You didn't hit the eye. It just bounced right off the skin.
Ooh, so attacking the tentacle.
I think this would be a good time to remind you guys there is a door that you have
Yeah,
been-
but I'm wrapped in a tentacle.
I know. I'm just saying there is a puzzle
And I
in
didn't
front of
have
you as
an
well.
opportunity attack or a reaction.
So, speaking of Joan, it's your turn.
React, Joan, react.
To get out, you need to have an escape of DC of 15. I
Right.
believe you can use strength or dexterity.
Are my arms pinned, so I have to make an escape roll?
No, you can make an attack. Your arms are not pinned. It grabbed your leg.
If I'm going toward the mouth, can I reach the eye?
You can wait for it to bring you to the eye, to the mouth. It'll get you all the way there on the next turn.
If I get there, will I be able to touch the eye?
So what you can do is you can ready an attack, and when you get to its mouth, you then interrupt its attack by attacking it. But it will still get the chance to
I'll just try and escape.
chomp you.
It's fine. 14 is what I rolled, and I can add my strength or my dex, you said?
Yes.
So 16.
16, you escape. You're able to just get your leg. It wasn't wrapped around it tight enough. You're able to squeeze your leg out of there nice and quick.
Cool.
But it doesn't seem happy that you did that. A little roar comes out. Next, we have Winnie.
Okay. Winnie is gonna cast Scorching. Well, yeah, she's gonna cast Scorching Ray. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. 3 rays of fire, hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. So she's gonna target the eye with all 3. So that's on a hit. The target takes 2d6 fire damage. So 22.
Yes! You hit it.
Woo!
With that first one.
Yep, with the first one, which does
You get 3 of these.
5 damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
Solid.
Okay, the next one does. It's the next attack roll is 15.
That's a miss.
Yeah. And a 6.
That's also a miss. So your first firebolt hits it square in the face, but you don't really feel like you hit its eye necessarily. You just more hit its bulk.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it felt the fire. The other 2 just kind of barely missed it.
Okay. So the first one didn't do any damage.
It did some damage.
Okay.
The first one did some damage.
All right.
Next, the creature itself is enraged, and because it just got blasted in the face with some fire, it's going to throw one of its tendrils at Winnie.
Okay.
That is 11.
No.
All right. So that one misses. Then it's
Just
going to go
barely.
with another one at Winnie. 12.
Yes, I believe.
That
If
meets.
it
That's
meets,
your
then
AC?
it
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Slow rolls. It wraps a tendril around you,
Okay.
and it's going to start pulling you towards it.
Oh, no, you don't.
So it's going to pull you 25 feet till you're almost right on top of it.
Okay.
Real close. Next is when it gets even more interesting, guys.
Whoa.
So I'm going to roll percentage dice first. 91. 21. No one's there. And then
Uh-oh. Stalactites are falling.
63.
Can a stalactite-
That's actually where Dalfin is.
Oh, no. I have great reaction time, by the way.
So
He does.
It's going to fall on a character. It should be him.
From up above you, let's see here. You don't see it coming. I'm not giving it an advantage, though.
Is it a missile?
Happens. No, actually, a creature that looked like a stalactite drops from the ceiling and is at a 9 to hit.
Oh, miss.
Okay. This small slug-like creature covered in rock-like skin drops down right next to you and kind of squeals and then starts to slowly squirm away from you.
Do I get a opportunity attack?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Because it's moving away from him.
Because,
Yeah.
it came at me.
To your right.
Bro. All right, so I'm going to opportunity attack, just an unarmed strike. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a natural 20, my friend.
Wow.
Boom.
All right.
Crits.
How do you want to kill this tiny creature?
Huh? I want to punch right through it.
All right. So you just do you like punch or like straight hand? Like
Punch,
just-
punch,
Okay,
fist.
okay. Fist. So you punch your fist right through this tiny creature and then rip it right out, and it just has this big hole in its
Is
body.
it gooey?
Yeah.
I go, ugh, and I shake my hand.
All right.
Like his stomach plug fell out or something.
I
Good
go, ugh,
reference.
guys, they're gooey.
Good reference.
Look out for the gluey stalactites.
All right, Dalfin, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to... How tall is this thing?
The creature?
Yeah, like how high is the eye up?
Oh, it's large. The eye is probably like where most like the humans' heads would be.
Oh, so I could jump on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on it, grab its eyelid, and punch it in the eyeball.
Okay, you can try.
Do I need kind of like proficiency throws or something? Dexterity, acrobatics?
No, I'm just gonna say like your jump and punch is gonna be like an attack.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be your attack. So go for it.
Okay, I jump, I grab the eyelid.
Okay, that's gonna be a grapple. So that you're actually gonna have to use your action doing that.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Then I won't do that.
But I tell you what, if you do that, if you're able to successfully grab onto it, I'll give you advantage when you eventually attack or try and punch the eye.
But grapple's like a strength throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna jump up and punch it then.
Okay.
Jump and punch.
All right.
Jump and punch.
Jump and punch.
Jump and punch. That is a... That's 14.
That's a miss.
So I'm going to use one of my key to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yes.
So it doesn't say I have to land the attack, it just says after the attack.
You make 2 unarmed strikes.
Yes.
Unarmed strikes are attacks.
Yes, as a bonus action.
Yes.
What I just did.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So I'll do those 2. The
Yep.
first one here. That would be a 17.
Miss.
And then I do another one.
Yep.
It's another 17.
Okay, so you jump up at this guy and you punch into its
3
skin.
times.
You're punching as hard as you can, but you just don't really feel like you're really doing anything to it. Like, it's kind of like when one of those little guys goes up to a really strong guy and just starts
Yeah.
punching him in the chest and
I was
nothing
like,
happens.
guys, this not working.
All right. Relnor, you're up.
Joan, Dalfin, see if you can figure out how to get through that door. This attack is not going well.
I think that's a good idea.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Well, it makes sense. You
You
go
could,
for it. You're giving
you
us
could
time. You're
try and get me
distracted.
out of tentacle or,
Oh, that's right. Winnie's being dragged.
I'm
towards
being
his mouth.
dragged
being
and
dragged.
stuff.
Uh,
Although I can probably just miss these.
From my studies at the academy, can I ask, do I have any knowledge of
this
Said
creature?
this creature?
None at all.
Oh.
No, you're not versed very strongly in the creatures of the Underdark.
Okay. I am definitely gonna try to
Longbow again?
no, the light crossbow.
Oh, light crossbow. That's right.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna take a shot at it here to see if I can free Winnie. Nat 20.
You deserve that.
Oh
Can I just
my
say?
gosh.
Can I just say, out of all of us, he deserves that natural 20.
Yes, he
You
does.
rolled so many ones.
Luck finally comes to Relnor
Okay, where am
in
I?
the time of his need.
I'm so happy for you.
And I mean,
to-
not that
to
it
save-
matters,
to
but it's
save
plus
his-
8, so 28.
And to save his IRL wife, I might add.
Why, thank you.
No, Winnie's just like, what?
Wait, where's my
What are you looking for?
a D6?
There are those dice right in front of you.
The most common
That is a
dice.
complete set.
There's also that.
For our viewers at home, there are no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dice sets sitting in
It's a
front
Full
of
or
me.
partial die sets.
A beautifully
And I
arrayed
couldn't
rainbow.
find
Yes.
a D6, the most common of the dice. Continue.
All right, please do
And
some
now,
damage, my man. And you get to
do
roll.
what
You
you
get to roll
do
2 damage
with
dice.
Do I?
Get
Yep.
another one.
You only get to add your modifier once, but you get to roll your damage twice.
2d6 plus solid.
12.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Beautiful. You command some orders, try and tell them to check the door, and while you're doing it, you're lining up your light crossbow with both hands, I believe. Is that right? It's a
Yeah.
two-handed
Yep.
weapon.
Light crossbows too.
You're lining it up, and just something inside feels right. Like, you know before you let go of the trigger that this shot's gonna hit. And it goes directly into the creature's eye. You hear this, satisfying but also kind of gross pop. And as your arrow sinks into its face, and it screeches and releases Winnie, and its tendrils just go flying up in the air, really, really wild. And the whole room kind of shakes. Great job.
Nicely done.
Thanks.
That was very nicely done. Next we have... is there anything else you're going to do? You going to move? Going to go anywhere?
How close am I to the creature, approximately?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
How much room's behind me that I could move away from the creature?
10 feet.
Let me move back 10 feet to just try to keep my
Cool.
distance.
Okay. Joan, you're up.
Okay. I turn.
You're only 5 feet away from the creature.
Yeah. Can I run and talk?
Absolutely.
I'm going to run away from the creature toward the door.
Okay.
I'm going to say, Dalfin, what did you say this meant to you?
The first symbol, with the one you said sunrise,
Yes.
that means warning. Or
Joan actually runs really, really slowly.
Yes.
warning or caution.
Okay.
Which makes sense now.
And the next one?
The full star is action or aggression,
Okay.
which also makes sense now.
And the next one?
The next one is shade or silence, which I don't get yet.
Okay. And the last one?
I don't know.
Okay, me neither. I think it's fake.
Or it could be opposite of what we think it is. Oh, I mean, of the other one. It could be
What's
sunset.
the opposite
You
of
said that one.
warning or caution?
I don't know, but the opposite of sunset,
Calm.
or the opposite of sunrise is sunset.
Safety.
Safety?
Should I hit it with some light?
I think that's a good idea.
Winnie yells.
Yeah. All right.
Who has light?
I'm going to go ahead and stop you there. That's a lot of talking for one turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Joan, anything else you're going to do? I know I'm kind of squeaking it in there, but I'm just checking to see if there's anything else you're going to do.
Because you ran away and,
You ran and
talked.
talked?
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Not
All right.
in a Brave Sir Robin way, just like.
I thought that was a really productive conversation, so we're going to move on to Winnie.
Okay. Winnie is pretty close, yeah?
Winnie, yeah, you're only 5 feet away from the creature as well.
Okay.
Get out.
Quick question. Remind me, bonus actions are not spells, right? Bonus actions are like.
Some spells will clarify that they are bonus actions, but if they don't, then they aren't.
I don't think any of my cantrips
Yeah.
are bonus spells. Okay. So I'm gonna move and then shoot.
Okay.
So,
Which direction are you going to move?
I'm pretty close to the monster. I mean, Winnie's pretty close to the monster, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's use all of her, let's use 20 of her speed, 20 of her 25 speed.
Okay.
And just away from the monster, not necessarily out of the room, but just as far away as she can get from
Sure.
the monster still in the room. So I don't
All
know
right.
if that's back towards Relnor or what, but.
Yeah, you're just going to move. You're going to move away kind of back to where you were when it first grabbed you.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, hey, I'm going back where I was before. All right.
Yep.
And then she's going to cast Firebolt, but she's going to cast it at the door.
Oh, interesting.
At that first symbol, the first one the first star symbol that means,
The first sunrise?
sure. I was going to say the first one that says action, but.
Oh. It's up to you. I'm not,
Which one's which?
Action is the full star.
Okay.
Action's the full star. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to fire at the full star?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 14.
I'm not going to really...
Because I don't have
just
to-
don't roll a 1. That's, you know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
doors
a
can't
door.
dodge.
Cool, so it's like a 14.
Cool.
Doors
So
can't miss.
you fire, so you move away from the creature.
Yep.
You're kind of, it's a appropriate time to move away because it's flailing and going crazy and blind. And you fire your firebolt at that first star on the left, and when it hits, even as it's approaching that bright light of fire, you see all of the symbols, all of the 8 symbols light up.
Ooh.
And then when it dissipates, all the light fades away.
Okay.
So you did something, but
Yep.
every single one of them lit up. Both the stars and the circles and all of them were lit.
That sounds like a wrong combination.
Or
we need to
light
hit-
it up, not
Light it up, not.
light it up, not.
Maybe.
Is that your turn?
Guys, the runes lit up and then they didn't.
I saw.
And
Something happened!
now it is the creature's turn, and I'm actually going to give him disadvantage. I'm gonna roll.
Eyeballless.
I'm gonna roll.
He got hoiked.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a percentage since I have the whole room gridded out. I'm gonna roll a percentage and see if it actually attacks any of the places you guys are at.
Hey, you're
Okay.
the god.
10. Nope, nobody's there. 40. Nobody is there.
Whew.
That's actually where Dalfin started. And then 50. Nobody's there. All right, so this stalagmite creature is just going wild and throwing its tentacles all around the room and just not finding purchase anywhere. And then some of the stalactites on the ceiling that we now know are these weird creatures begin to fall. One of them falls on 46. Ooh, right behind Joan, but not Anya. So you take no damage from
That's
it.
good.
Nope, nobody there.
I'm so nervous.
And that's it. Just 2 that time. Woo! And now, all right. That arrow in the eye is a saving grace.
Ba-bam.
Guys. Probably bought yourself a little bit of extra time. Dalfin, it is your turn.
Okay. Am I close enough to the monster that I have to disengage somehow, or can I just run away?
Because it's blind, I'm
Okay.
going to let you run away.
I'm going to run towards the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Winnie, your spell lit up the door.
Yeah.
She's across the room, just so you know. You're yelling across the room.
She's at the door? Oh, no, she's not at the door.
She's on the other side of the room.
And I was like, I'm going to try
I'm
something.
at the door.
Okay, I run at the door, and I punch it as hard as I can.
Roll an attack.
Okay. That is a 9.
Okay, you successfully punch the door.
Okay.
Was that you trying
Does anything
to
light
be,
up or anything?
No.
Was
Okay.
that you trying to be aggression?
No, my idea failed. I thought that maybe the light triggered the light, and since the other one is striking radiance, I thought maybe if I struck it, it would do something. But
Well,
Nope.
the full star in my definition means light.
Yeah, it means day or light. So,
And then the circle.
yeah, the full star.
I mean,
I was doing
yeah.
the half star.
I mean, the sun thing means
But
light.
it starts with the half star, so
Thank
we've already
you.
passed that part of the pattern.
But maybe we have to do it in order, which is why nothing happened.
Somebody try another light.
And I'll just reiterate, it lit up all of them.
Yeah,
in
we know.
one
We
swoop.
know. Thank you.
That's not help. We don't know what that means.
It's not helpful, so thank you.
Okay.
So, Kelsey, what do your symbols mean again?
So the half star means it can mean sunrise, but it can also mean a new start or the beginning.
Okay.
The full star can mean day or light or a holy symbol. And then the last one can mean night, it can mean darkness, and it can mean emptiness.
Oh!
Okay, so we're
I
going
get
to
it.
move on. Relnor, it is your turn. You've successfully done something very good on your last turn. How you going to follow it up?
Well, I've got, I trust my crewmates, so I'm going to try to keep the monster's attention.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to attack it again.
Shoot another arrow?
Yep. Maneuvers can be cast at any time, correctly?
I believe so. Unless they
Okay.
say differently, I believe so.
From what I read, it said anytime. So I'm going to roll this. 12, and I'm going to use precision attack to add a superiority die to that, which I believe
Okay.
is a D8. So that's 15 plus 8.
23.
It's a 23.
That is a definite hit.
Okay.
I'm glad he's on our team.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's the only one touching it.
He hits hard.
You do 8 damage. All right, so you fire another arrow, and it sinks into the body, but you definitely don't feel like it had the impact that your earlier shot did because it just hits the outer shell. But it definitely sinks in, and it's still just in a state of rage
Flailing.
and chaos.
Sure.
Yeah, but you may sense that it kind of knows the direction you're in,
Perfect.
if that makes sense.
Wise to your game.
All right, Joan, you are up.
I think I understand it, but it's not my turn.
Can I ask Dalfin?
Yeah. You
But it's
spent your
not
last
his
turn
turn.
talking. You can spend this turn talking.
Okay. Dalfin, you mentioned you might know.
Yes, I think you said that it could be new beginnings, the symbol.
Yeah.
I think it starts with light, then it goes to darkness, then light, then dark. I think we need to light up 3 more times.
But 2 more times.
2 more times. I'm glad you know math.
Yeah, me too.
So spell, torch, anything. We need light.
I can do Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip.
There you go.
Yeah. So the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So how dexterous is this door?
Not dexterous at all.
I'm just
It
kidding.
fails a dex.
Not
Okay, then I'm
dexterous
gonna do some
enough.
radiant damage to it too. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
where are you aiming?
At the second star symbol,
Okay,
full star symbol.
okay. So you fire your radiant bolt at the star symbol, and I'm going to say that it probably seems a little more focused than the firebolt. The firebolt was more like just a wild blaze of fire.
And I'm a lot closer. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
right
was
next to the
throwing.
door. That makes
So
sense too.
when you fire it, it hits that second star, and only that star glows. The light doesn't encompass enough space to make everything else glow.
All of it. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Does it stay glowing or does it go out?
It glows for a few seconds and then dissipates
It
again.
disappears. Okay.
Winnie, you're up.
Okay. Winnie is going to try to... Well, she's going to cast something at the door again. This time she's got Magic Missile,
Ooh.
which is 3 glowing darts.
Yes.
So Winnie's going to cast Magic Missile and target each of the full stars with a Magic Missile bolt.
I love you so much. I really love
I
you.
love you too, bro.
I didn't know you had that spell.
I didn't either, and then I was reading through, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that has 3."
Perfect.
So did Scorching Ray, but I used that one on the monster. Whoops.
And
So-
Scorching Ray, it also would have been kind of wildfire. This is
it just would have
very,
lit it all up. Okay.
These are very focused attacks.
Cool. Then I know that you're not going to be like, glowing isn't bright enough.
And the
Just what
beauty
I was
of
worried
Magic
about.
Missile is that you can't miss.
Oh, sweet. That's
so
right.
Magic Missile attacks always hit their target.
Yay.
So Winnie, from the back of the room, fires 3 magical bolts. And I'm assuming you hit the one on the left first,
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3.
then the center one, then the right one. So it goes boom, boom, boom. Each of them light up.
Come
And then
on!
the whole door just begins to glow, and it slowly starts to separate. And when that happens, the roper creature withdraws all of its tendrils and almost kind of like sinks in on itself, like it's afraid.
And I go, through the door.
The door kind of like just shakes and shudders and starts to move apart, and beyond the parting wall is a piercing, ghostly blue light emanating from the base of a massive statue. The focal point of the emanation is a small creature at the end of this room. On either side of this room are two large statues on either side, and the statues probably stand about 2 heads taller than a regular human. And while they would look humanoid, they almost seem kind of misshapen, and their faces are somewhat angular. So
there's 2 statues
on either side
of
the
a
room.
massive statue.
Yes. So there's
So it's
5 in total.
Okay.
Okay.
One giant one at the end that would probably look like a sitting dog, but the small goatee at its chin and the horns coming from its head give it kind of the sense that it's a goat.
Okay.
A giant goat. And its construction is actually fairly simple. It's not super detailed. However, I will say this. We haven't talked about this before, but Joan, the horns would probably immediately evoke a sense of danger to you. We haven't addressed this on the podcast yet, but there are 3 gods worshipped within the 4 kingdoms. The gray god, often symbolized by books or the fount of knowledge on your forehead. There is the white god, often depicted as a sunrise or a white raindrop. And the red god, whose worship is viewed as taboo amongst more civilized societies.
Right.
His symbols include a red fang and a pair of horns.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to know about the room, let me know. But for the time being, combat has ended. Well done, everybody.
Woo!
I would suggest nothing. You guys choose what you do. Do you move into the new room?
No, did you say it seemed like the energy or that light was coming from that statue?
So a bright light is coming at the base of the statue on a little wall before it.
Okay.
Or a little pedestal that it's kind of sitting on. And in front of that is a small figure. And that's where you feel like all the pulsing that's going through the symbols on the walls are emanating from that point.
Is it a gnome?
It is a gnome.
It's
With a circlet sword attached to its back.
Terry Hydukin?
Turducken.
Terry Turducken.
Careful.
Turducken. Turducken.
Terry Hydukin.
That's copyrighted.
Sorry.
All right. If you guys have any other questions about the room or want to inspect anything, you can. But I'm assuming you all move into this new room.
Winnie just, real quick, is like, is everybody okay?
I think so. Be careful of statues.
Why do you say that, Dalfin?
I don't know. I'm just scared of stones coming to life again.
That's fair. I guess.
That's a strange analogy, but I dig it.
I mean,
Because that was a stalagmite and these are carved stones. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's not wrong.
I'm jumpy now.
He's something, but he's not wrong.
that's fair.
I say, Terry.
He doesn't respond.
I go, oh no, guys. I think Terry's hurt.
Winnie wants to investigate
Okay.
Terry from where she is.
So you're staying kind of back at the entry of this room. It's kind of a hall, by the way, so it's pretty spacious.
I would run to
if she
Terry
can
to make
see-
sure he's okay.
So you're running to
she's
Terry?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Winnie's got good dark vision. If she needs to move
Sure.
closer, she can.
Go ahead and roll your inspection
Okay.
or investigation or whatever it is.
I am not going forward because of the horns.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay, so you rolled a 19?
Wait,
Did we pre-add your proficiency to
yes,
those?
we did.
Though? Okay.
I can't add, you guys.
Okay.
15 plus 6 is 21,
Yeah, there
not
you go.
19.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right. You rolled 21.
There you go.
Here's what I'm going to say. Amidst all the chaos and Dalfin's running and
Yeah.
all this stuff, you're able to actually hear some words coming from Terry Turducken's mouth with
Okay.
your gnome ears. Even though you're further away,
Yeah.
you can kind of make out him saying,
Good thing I speak Gnomish.
yeah, saying, "The light and the shadow, the light and the shadow, the light and the shadow, the light and the shadow."
Okay.
And he's kind of whispering it to himself almost,
Mm-hmm.
like he's in a trance.
Is he saying the light in the shadow or the light in the shadows?
The light and the shadow, the light and the shadow, the light and the shadow.
So singular.
Dalfin, as you approach him, you see that one of his arms is outstretched and touching a symbol on the stone wall in front of him, and a light is seeping almost into his arm, and there are almost like glowing tattoos, like that have seemed to have like that are illuminating on his skin.
Whoa.
And a same blue kind of glowing light kind of emanating out from his eyes.
Okay.
And you get the smell of burning flesh.
I tackle him.
You tackle him?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a strength.
Oh, darn it. Oh, 15.
Okay, Terry is blown backwards away from the statue, and 4 brilliant orbs of light shoot forth from the stone symbol. Each of them derive directly, almost like magic missile, at all 4 of you. 1 to each of you. The light coming for you hits you in the chest and seems to embed itself in you. You feel a warm presence.
Does it hurt?
And then all of a sudden, you are kind of made unaware of yourselves, and you are each shown a single vision.
Whoa.
Briefly. Relnor,
Yo.
you are shown a vision of a frozen tundra surrounded by mountains. Below is a crystalline city shrouded in mist. Winnie, half of your vision is blurred with darkness. The other half sees a dark cave with several bits of light seeping through holes above. Dalfin, a barren wasteland stretches out before you. A small cluster of huts seem to be the only sign of life. Joan, within ancient ruins glowing red before you are 5 figures, one laying on the ground, the other 4 standing in place, each with glowing tattoos encompassing their entire bodies, their eyes emanating different colored lights. It's the 4 of you. You're looking at the 4 of you from what you could probably guess is the giant statue sitting in front of all of you.
Whoa.
From your vision, Joan, the figure on the ground begins to scream, "War! Endless war!" And that scream almost wakes all the 4 of you back up, back into your own bodies. And you come back. Terry screams that same phrase out once more and then goes unconscious on the ground. And the 3 of the 4 statues around you come to life. And the room that once glowed with this blue, ghostly light now has a red, dangerous light glowing.
I think we need to get out of here.
Did anyone else just get encompassed by light and have vision?
Yes.
So
I don't feel
would
so great.
I would like for you all to roll initiative.
I had a bad feeling about this Terry guy.
Oh, gosh.
God, I rolled really terribly, so you should
Wow.
be okay.
23 for Relnor.
Okay.
15 for Joan.
What'd you get there, Dalfin?
17.
Winnie,
6.
you're actually okay.
It's just
She
initiative.
rolled
You're fine.
real bad.
Oh, my gosh. I can't math. 7.
Oh, wait. I still
Okay.
can't math. It's 10.
All right.
Natural 20.
You guys, I cannot be given hot wings and then told to do math.
And I will say this,
That's a
the
weird
entire ruins seem to be rumbling a little bit. Relnor, it's your turn.
Guys, we have got to get out of here. Is the door still open?
It is.
We can't leave Terry.
Yeah, we can.
Yep. Where are we at in the...
I think we have to fight.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I trust Joan. I'm gonna make an attack and we're gonna see how this goes with my light crossbow. 17.
All right, you fire your light crossbow, and you actually hit in kind of one of the joints of the creature, of the stone golems that are moving towards you, and you do some damage. Dalfin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna speak a little creatively here with what I have access to.
Okay.
And you tell me if I'm overreaching.
Sure.
I'm proficient with an herbalism kit that I have and healing. I'm gonna try and wake up,
Yeah, resuscitate.
resuscitate
Terry.
Terry. So I wonder if
Sure.
I have an incense or something similar that would maybe
I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
medicine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great.
Let's go for a 10.
Huh? I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
Okay. I like giving DCs before you tell me stuff so that you know if
sorry,
you succeed
sorry.
or fail. So I just wanted to beat you to it.
Okay.
That does not work. You get some incense out, but he just seems very. He's there and he's kind of shuddering, and you still kind of hear him
Mumbling a little bit.
mumbling the same phrase over and over again. Occasionally he's just mumbling to himself, the light and the shadows, the light, and then war, endless war, and then just light and the shadows, the light and the shadow. Just kind of seems like,
Yeah.
And his eyes, while they're not like emanating bright light, they do still seem to be glowing with that bluish
Okay.
glow.
Can I yell at something at Dalfin?
Sure. It's actually your turn
Oh.
next.
I go, what are you doing? He was trying to summon the red god.
I don't think he knows what he's doing. He needs help.
Okay, and then I'm going to crossbow one of the statues.
Okay. The same one that Relnor was attacking?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Go for it.
That's a 16.
That is a miss.
Okay.
So your crossbow fires and just pings right off of its stony surface. Winnie.
All right. Winnie's going to reach into her pouch, and she pulls out this little contraption. And I don't know if you guys can see what it is or not, but it has a diamond in the middle, and she's going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Ooh, I love that spell.
Yeah.
It's a great orb.
Awesome.
I mean, a great spell.
It is
And
a great
which,
orb, too.
which golem are you attacking?
Let's go with the second closest. So there's the one coming towards. I don't know where they are. I can't
There's
decide.
There's 2 on each side of the room.
Two on each side,
side of the
and
room,
only
okay.
3 of them have activated. And
Yeah.
so let's say there's
I thought. Oh, okay.
there's only 1 on the left, and then there's 2 on the right, and 1 on the right is closest to Relnor, and he's attacked it twice.
Yeah.
Or he's attacked it once, and Joan attacked it, but she missed.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the one on the one that's single then.
Okay.
To
the
keep
one
it from flanking us.
on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I have to choose. I'm gonna throw lightning.
Okay.
I don't know if that matters or not, but
It's cool. I dig it.
the attack is 11.
All right. So that's a miss.
Ah.
Oh.
Precision attack.
Precision attack.
Yep.
You're going to add on to it?
I'm going to add on a roll 1d8
Look at you,
Sweet.
Commander.
and add that to your attack.
Sweet. That's a 3?
So make it a 14.
Yeah.
All right. Still a miss. It's all right. You feel bolstered by Relnor,
You do
but
have-
it just doesn't.
You do have your inspiration still, too.
You do still have your
I do.
inspiration
Let me use
dice.
that. Yeah. Let me lose. I can use
Sure.
it on one I've already rolled.
Yeah, and
so,
we'll
yeah.
go and add the 3 from
Okay.
his precision dice.
Wow. Whoa,
Okay, now
what
it's a
last minute
15,
roll.
so I think
that
we're
was
gonna be okay.
great. Did you see
So
it
what is
stall
that?
for a
What's the
second?
total there?
So that's
29?
29, yeah.
Super hit. So go ahead and roll,
Super hit.
roll the damage. You just hit, but and I'll take that inspiration dice back.
Yep.
Here, I got it.
Whoa, how many d8s does that get?
3d8s.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Chromatic Orb is crazy.
I love chromatic.
Yeah, I need to move it up a spell slot too,
That's
because
why
then
it
it
usually
gives me
costs a
even more.
diamond.
So that's 13.
13. Okay.
And you get to pick the element,
Or
right?
do I add anything to it? No, it's just that's.
You
just
get to
the
pick
what
the
I roll.
type of damage, though.
Yeah, lightning.
Oh, that's right. You said lightning. Sorry.
So you strike at this one over to the left with lightning, and it definitely seems to take that damage like not in stride. It kind of like halters a little bit with
Okay.
the lightning, and then like it kind of like its midsection just kind of like shifts towards you.
Okay.
Um,
When he stuffs the thing back in her pouch.
Right. And now that guy's going to actually move. He's not going to be able to get to you, but that one will actually start to just kind of like just move towards you pretty aggressively.
Okay.
And then the next guy is going to actually get up to Relnor. And actually, before it gets to Relnor, I think it's going to have like Relnor and Joan kind of within a 20-foot radius of it. And it's going to slam down on the ground around you guys. And I need all of you to roll DC 15 dexterity saving throws. So just Relnor and Joan.
Oh, darn it.
Within kind of a 20-foot
My dexterity saving throw is awesome.
range.
18.
8.
All right. So this golem slams its fists down on the ground, creating kind of a shockwave around itself. And Joan, you're able to kind of deftly kind of almost jump at the point of impact to avoid it actually like knocking you off your feet.
Cool.
And Relnor, you're going to take 1d8 of damage and be knocked prone.
Less cool.
All right, go ahead and take 3 bludgeoning damage, and you're now knocked prone. And then the golem behind it is going to kind of like widen its stance, and at the prone Relnor is going to fire a blast of electricity.
Was that the one that was hit by electricity?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one on the right side.
Oh, actually, you have to roll a DC 15 dexterity save. It's a line of bluish-white lightning that's going to emit from its mouth in your direction.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is roll a DC 15 dex save with disadvantage because you're down.
So I got to roll 2 d20s
And take the
and
worst.
take
of
the
two.
worst one.
Yep.
You can do this, Eric.
You got it.
I mean, Relnor.
They're both not too great.
They're both not great.
And that's, you said dexterity?
Yes.
10?
All right, so you're going to take 2d6 lightning damage. Just 3 damage. 3 lightning damage.
Wow, I dodged a...
Yeah, you did.
I
Could've
think
been
I
a lot
dodged
worse.
a bullet right there.
old-
I rolled a
Big ol'
1 and a 2.
Hey, those are my level rolls.
All right, and it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to stand up.
Sure.
Yeah. Woo!
That's a good idea.
Get the prone off there. All right. I'm going to shoot my light crossbow at the one that I attacked the first time.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a precision attack again maneuver. No, I'm sorry. I don't need to because, yeah, that's 20.
Yes.
So that's a hit.
That's a definite hit.
Yeah. Sweet.
You rolled a 17 earlier and hit, so a 20
Yeah, I forgot about that.
for sure.
I
hit.
keep forgetting that.
I forget the good
I
things.
appreciate you using your maneuvers. Those are good.
It was a 4 and then it fell off my notebook to a 1. So that's 5 damage.
All right. You fire another arrow, and it does, again, hit into kind of the joint, but really, it doesn't seem like it's hardly affecting these guys.
Okay.
It seems very unperturbed. Dalfin, what's up, my dude?
Okay, Relnor, fight or run.
Have you done any damage to him yet?
No.
Did you have a turn?
Yeah.
He tried to help Terry.
Try to help Terry.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's right. I blocked that out.
Yeah. Wise.
Didn't do much.
Fight.
Okay. I run and jump at the guy that was hit by lightning.
Okay.
And I'm going to unarmed strike him.
All right.
Is that what it sounds like when you unarmed
Yeah.
strike someone?
My little arm pea shooters. And that's a 9.
9 is a miss.
Run.
Run.
I'm going to take. I'm going to use my unarmed strike bonus action.
Okay.
Right. 21.
21 is a hit.
Okay. Awesome.
Nicely done.
And that was an unarmed strike. That is 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So you run up to this guy and you just punch him with all your might, and it doesn't really seem to affect him.
Dang it.
Joan.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame on the closest one.
Okay.
So Flame-like Radiance descends on him. And it needs to succeed on a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 14. What's your DC?
It's a 13. Dang.
All right. So it succeeds.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right. Winnie.
Okay. Eldritch Blast, it's the same one that Dalfin and I have been trying to take down.
Okay.
That's 17.
17 is a hit.
Okay.
What's your attack?
1d10.
What is the
Eldritch
attack?
Blast.
Oh, Eldritch Blast. Wonderful.
Magic.
I like Eldritch Blast.
Magic.
You like it? You like what?
Eldritch Blast.
I like
I like Eldritch Blast.
Oh my gosh, it's a 0.
That's
a 10. That's a 10.
Yeah. That's okay. I do that every time.
Why is this a thing? Yeah. Why is there a 0?
We pranked you. We pranked you.
is broken.
Wait, math.
I want my money back.
How many sides are on here?
That's great.
And I'll let you
So-
know that the double zeros on your percentage trace is 100. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That was amazing.
You hit
I
this
love
guy
that.
with an Eldritch Blast of 10.
Every time.
That was awesome.
Well, he notices that. Do you move? Or you just stay right there?
I mean, she's pretty close to him at this point, right?
He will get to you in his next turn.
Yeah,
if you
she's
don't
gonna
move away.
back up.
Into the room you were in
Bag
previously?
it up, bag it up, bag it up. She doesn't want to be separated from the party, so she's going to back up as far as she can without actually leaving the room we're in.
Okay, so I'm going to
The
say...
door makes her nervous.
I'm going to say you move to, like, the right corner of
Yes.
this second room.
Yeah.
But you're not going past the door.
Right.
Okay. All right, and it's that guy's turn, and he's going to go ahead and move towards you.
'Kay.
At this point, his next turn, there's no way for you to avoid him. You're technically in a corner.
I'm in a corner.
Yeah.
Actually, literally in a corner, but
Yeah.
not just technically.
Thank you. You're literally, philosophically, and theoretically in a
And
corner.
metaphorically.
And metaphorically, and
And
spiritually.
figuratively,
all of
and-
it.
Theologically?
Yeah.
Logically.
Picture Rodney Dangerfield. I'm in a corner.
However, one of them does reach Dalfin. I'm sorry. That one was next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
unarmed
one ran
strike
away
them.
now.
That's right. But it really is not worried about you.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I couldn't do anything.
one of them does reach
We need some
Relnor.
better party members.
I'm trying real hard.
Oh. You see how many pirates he took
That's a
out?
22 to hit, Relnor.
Thank you, Winnie.
Okay. Yeah.
Assuming that's a hit.
Yeah.
Barely.
14 bludgeoning damage. It
Oh my gosh.
just smashes a fist into you. And then the other one is going to approach Joan,
Okay.
and it's going to make the same kind of smash attack against you. 12.
That does not hit.
Okay. It is now Relnor's turn. You just got mother clubbed in the face.
Not father
I d-
club, just
I
mother club.
did. On a scale of 0 to 27, I'm feeling about a 7 right now.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Is that how much health you have left?
Yes.
No.
Why are you laughing?
Because he's God.
Because of the way that Eric
Because of the way that Eric said it.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How's everybody else holding up?
I feel good. Don't feel like I'm doing much damage.
I'm doing great, but I haven't done a thing.
Hi, I'm in a corner.
She's about to get smashed.
Literally.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I think we need to run.
I feel like I'm supposed to be here, though. Because I had a vision that I was the statue. That's why
You're
Joan
feeling
is.
linked to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Joan thinks it's significant that she had a vision in this room. We can leave, but Joan's gonna make you come back.
Oh, obviously we're going to come back.
The statue is the source of the power.
I mean,
If we retreat and regroup.
Someone's got to carry Terry.
We're not taking Terry.
I'm taking Terry. I'm taking Terry.
No, we're not taking Terry.
I will.
Then you're not coming.
Yes, I am.
What's your strength, Dalfin?
Great.
Gonna carry Terry.
Great enough for Terry.
Hey, it's carry Terry.
he's a gnome.
All right, back to...
Oh,
Gotta make a choice, man. You want to be a captain one day.
I don't. Not anymore.
Well, then I guess you don't get the hand crossbow.
Hand
All right,
crossbow.
I'm gonna say, guys, pick me up when I'm dead. Get my remains up top. Let's try to focus the most damaged creature, which would be the one attacking Winnie. Mm-hmm. So, and in that, I'm going to attack it with my light crossbow, the one that's just about to Winnie.
Sound like you think it's a horse. I'm gonna attack the one that's just about to Winnie.
Yeah.
The statue goes,
19.
That's a hit.
Okay, 9 damage.
All right, you fire your arrow. It hits it. Maybe nicks a little piece of its stone off, but that's
it's
it.
resistant to physical damage.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Me too.
And then I'm going to. He's up next to me, right?
Yeah, one of them is, yeah.
Move.
Yep, get out of there.
Okay, so I'm going to use Action Surge to disengage and
Brilliant.
move as far away from them as I can.
That's why he's the leader.
It's a
Which,
novel
are you
idea.
moving towards the goat statue or towards the previous room?
Whatever gets me the farthest away.
Definitely moving to the other room, into the other room.
Into
previous-
the other room or just to the
Yeah,
door? How
through the
far
door.
away from the door am I?
Probably about 30 feet away from the door.
What's your speed?
30.
Then you can make it to the doorway.
So I could probably make it just to the doorway. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go do just to the doorway. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind.
Smart. Good move.
1d10.
Dalfin, you're up.
All right. I'm going to turn. I'm going to attack that statue.
Which one?
The goat.
You're going to attack the goat
The
statue?
middle
Yeah.
one.
I'm running at the goat.
Okay, you run at the goat.
I punch the goat.
You punch at the goat.
I punch at the goat.
That is a 20, not natural, but a 20 to the goat.
Okay, so you run and you punch. And when you punch it, for a brief moment, a vision of a world encapsulated in war and chaos flashes through your vision.
Okay.
And you're blown away from it.
Dang it.
And then the vision is gone.
Almost like he should have listened to his leader to attack the one that was going to hit Winnie.
I did already. I didn't do anything. I thought I'd be
Just
clever.
because you rolled bad.
No, I didn't. I rolled fine. I hit it.
All right,
right.
Joan,
Physical damage doesn't do anything. So am I prone?
you're just knocked back.
How far?
We'll go 10 feet, and you
Okay.
take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Can I reach the stone golem that is attacking Winnie?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to reach it and touch it and do inflict wounds.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Solid.
Seriously?
crud.
A natural 20 with inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Solid as a rock.
What is the damage for inflict wounds again?
3d10.
So you're going to roll 6d10.
Yeah.
That's like all the d10 you have.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to Misty
Well,
Step,
I actually have
but
7d10.
Okay,
So.
roll them all.
I guess I don't have to now.
Roll all 6, I mean. Not all 7.
Man, I've seen the mama bear come out of
Yeah, that's some
Joan
prowess
here.
right there.
Ain't nobody touching her team.
For the Grey God!
Oh, that's good. That's good too.
14,
Great.
20, 23,
Pretty good.
25, 30.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm going to take her everywhere.
Remember when you said you wanted a new party mate? Bet you regret it.
I was talking about Ricky.
Oh.
Dalfin.
Not Dalfin. Ricky. And Ricky's okay with that.
All right, Joan, you move up behind this statue and just place one hand on it, and radiant damage, or whatever kind of damage, I don't know what type of damage that is.
I'm pretty sure it's...
Necrotic.
The
Oh,
hurting kind.
Okay.
And yes, she has a necrotic spell.
All right. Necrotic damage emanates from you and deals a ton of damage to this stone creature, but actually it envelops it in blue light, like the light inside it turns to blue, and it almost stops completely in its tracks, and like stops advancing on Winnie.
Okay, good.
Nice golem.
I don't know what you did, but it looks like it worked. Could you do it to this one?
Can I
and maybe the
move
third
at
one
all?
too?
You can move.
Can I move towards Relnor?
You can, but you're not gonna get to
That's
him
fine.
yet.
Yeah, I'm a little ways. I moved back a ways,
All right,
so.
Winnie, you're up.
Okay. I mean, once I've used a spell during the day, it's gone, right?
No.
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 You have a number
You
of
have
spell
slots.
slots. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'm still good then.
I don't know how many spells you've used so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. In previous editions of Dungeons and Dragons, if you used a spell, you forgot it, but in
Okay.
like this edition, you just
Yeah.
have slots.
And our
And
house rules are a little bit different too.
Yeah. So like I have 2 spell slots at level 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one of
you
them's
can
Scorching
do-
Ray and one of them's Misty Step, but I could do Scorching Ray again. Then I
Yes.
just
You
could do that twice
Then
and
I
then you're
can't
done
Misty
for the
Step
day.
though.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb again instead because I want that Misty Step just in case. And all right, so Winnie pulls out again the little clockwork item with the
Yep.
diamond. She holds it high up above her head and she goes, "Yeah!" And she casts Chromatic Orb at the one closest to Relnor.
Go for it.
And she's gonna do lightning again because hey, that worked pretty well last time.
Okay.
So that's 23.
23 to hit. That is a hit.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7,
7 damage.
right?
All right. And what kind of damage?
Lightning.
All right. You cast lightning damage on this guy and deal 7 to it. It definitely seems like it takes that damage. Kind of stalls it out a little bit, but then it's kind of all right.
Okay.
All right. The one that Winnie just attacked is going to attack Relnor again. It's going to come up to you and slam you.
Oh, not good. This is not good.
14 to hit.
15.
Nice. All right. The next one is going to actually line up. Let me think here. Relnor and Dalfin. So it's going to kind of get into a position where the two of you are in a 30-foot line, and it's going to fire at both of you.
Battle buddies.
It's going to widen its stance and open its big kind of angular mouth and fire a blast of lightning at both of you.
Is that the one you just hit with lightning?
I don't. Is this
Oh,
the
wait.
one I just hit?
I'm sorry. No, this is the other one.
Okay.
This is the one that I don't think anyone's hit yet.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys actually have to roll. Both of you need to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Word.
DC 15.
Not great. Even with my awesome modifier, I got a 9.
I got a 9.
All right.
Battle buddies.
I'm
Okay.
so dead.
You both take 7 lightning damage. It's a good thing you did that second wind.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. What am
Yeah,
I
you
typing?
did.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
All right.
Little extra sass from
That's
Winnie
the
over here.
proper response to
Relnor, you're up.
Guys, I think I know what the solution is.
necrotic damage.
We need to get into the other room
Also good.
because there was necrotic energy everywhere. And that shut down that golem.
Okay.
Okay.
Retreat!
So am I close enough that if I disengage, I'm going to get attack of opportunity, right?
No, if you disengage, they
If I
won't.
disengage?
They can't attack them.
They won't
Disengaging
get
is an action.
Yeah.
It allows them to
I'm
not
going to disengage and run as far back into the
into the previous room.
previous room
Okay.
as I can.
The stalagmite doesn't open its eyes. It's still kind of cowering in fear.
Okay.
And it is now Dalfin's turn.
Okay. I'm going to run. I'm going to follow Relnor's lead.
You're
I'm
going to
gonna-
leave Terry?
Nope. I'm going to run to Terry. I'm going to put him on my shoulders.
Okay.
I'm going to hoist him.
All right. He's small, so you're able
Yeah.
to carry him without trouble.
And I'm
You're
going to follow
used to
Relnor.
carrying a lot of stuff on your back. All right, so you follow Relnor back into the other room.
Yep.
Dalfin, after you run past the threshold of the doorway with Terry on your back, the whole room starts to shake, even rumble even more, and little bits of debris and pieces of the actual runes start to fall down
no.
from the ground.
Winnie, Joan, get out of there.
I follow for my turn.
Okay.
And I say, let's feed Terry to the stalagmite monster.
Oh, you're so funny, Joan.
Wasn't a joke.
Just as funny.
Right. Winnie, do you do the same?
Can Winnie make it out in 20 with 25 speed, or does?
Yeah, you're actually really close to the door.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, then she'll follow.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
So-
she also makes the same suggestion.
Wait, was the boom boom in the room?
It's attached
It's
to
attached to
him.
his back.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Watch your fingers when
Winnie,
you're carrying
as you
him.
kind of start to leave, the whole room in there starts to collapse, and everything starts to fall. And so at this point, the ruins are starting to collapse on themselves.
Okay.
Don't stop.
What do you guys do?
Do I actually make it out of the room?
Yeah, you made it.
You are
I made
all
it
out of the room.
room.
And the room's not fully collapsed yet. It's starting to collapse. Kind of around. It's all the rubble's starting to fall around that giant goat statue, and it's now starting to crumble kind of towards you guys, almost like it's moving. Like it's starting to fall apart from there, and then.
We got to run. We got to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Run.
All right, you guys run all the way back out to where the platforms were moving, and the platforms are still, they're glowing red, but they're still moving up and down the open hallway.
I jump on a platform.
Yeah.
Yep, we all jump
Yep.
on the same one.
All right, you guys get up to the top, and you're able to hop off. The ruins continue to crumble behind you, and as you kind of get out of there, you see them start to crumble all around you until they finally close in on themselves, and the hole itself starts to widen even more as just debris and earth and dirt crumble inside of it until you see a brilliant light kind of like almost like eke through every little crack and crevice, and then there's just kind of loud almost crack, and the light dissipates, and each of you feel like something inside you goes dark, and you're all knocked unconscious.
Whoa.
And
Which you did not say.
You can't say that. You're
Sorry.
unconscious.
and that's where we're gonna end this episode.
Oh man.
Whew. Okay, that was a biggie. Probably a little bit longer episode than was intended.
We're thick.
You guys
Is that with 2 C's?
Yes.
you guys are thick and capable, and so
What?
shut up. We're gonna move on. Thank you so much for listening to the Titans of Altera. If you liked this episode, please give us a 5-star review. It would really help us out, and you can find us and say hi to us, ask us questions, and all that stuff at the Titan Pod on Facebook and Twitter. You can also find more content and information about the characters. We have character sheets and interviews and other videos at patreon.com/the Titan Pod. You can also find a post show that we're going to record right after this episode that you can listen to immediately today. So thank you so much for listening. As always, for the Titans of Altera, I am your host and Dungeon Master Josh. Going around the table, we have had
Joan.
Dalfin.
Winnie.
Relnor.
Thanks, everybody.